So on top of our plan, we're going to look to add additional lines that will depict the different characteristics of the space. So these are some of those lines which don't outline a physical entity, which we already have in the plan. So the edges of a bed, edges of a table, edges of a bottle, etc. These are more the dynamics in the space or the different arrangement of elements that we can represent through lines of different kinds. So you can begin to observe those by just looking at your room, the plan of your room, and seeing what you see. So in this room, there's stairs leading up to the bedroom. There's an area for around the keyboard, around the closet. There's area around the bed. There's a television on the wall. So we start to think about and imagine different kinds of lines that would start to represent the space. And you might just try drawing them. So we could have a line here, which designates the area near the stair and in front of the closet, corresponds to the edge of this wall. We can think about breaking it up this way. We can have a line that outlines that whole area there. We can think about a line that starts to show circulation. So that's like this line here. We could go around the bed, but here we'll just show going up the stair, turning, going in the front of the bed. Can think about different elements, setting up different arrangements of space or dynamics of the space. So we can sense through the proximity of these two elements, maybe a line that connects them, the turn. So if we had the center line turned on, there's a line here. The bed starts to set up maybe an axis of symmetry. It's centered in this space. So you could start to think about a line going down its center and space on either side. So we might start a line here that goes past. I would say the lines that are showing like an axis of symmetry or a circulation line, it's best to not have them die directly at a point, because this kind of overlap or having the points meet at the same line will make it look like this is the line in the space. Stopping short of it will indicate that this is maybe we're indicating something else. Or an axis of symmetry, you could pull outside of the walls so that it's not aligning with the edges of the existing walls. So those are a few you can take a look at. You want to create 5 in total. These are the 5 that I chose to represent. So let's just turn the detail off here. So I chose one that represents the bed because that seems like an important zone. Another one outlining this room, that line that connects the two tables, the axis of symmetry, and a circulation line. These I'll take into Illustrator, which you should know by now is just selecting all the lines you want, File, Export Selected, AI, and then you can open it in Illustrator.